Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here go Joel Embiid throwing shades at James Harden after the 76ers are now 8-1. Great record. No James Harden, no problem. They're still striving, still surviving, winning games, have the best record in the East, possibly the NBA. But the 76ers are winning, man, and Joel Embiid is doing what he do. So all that pouting from James Harden, I won out, thinking the world revolves around him. Let him go. Look at the 76ers now. They're still winning regardless. Maxey doing his thing. Joel Embiid, doing his thing. MVP Embiid. Tobias Harris doing his thing. And the 76ers are winning, man. You get rid of the virus. And look, things are back to normal. Everything's stabilized. They're winning games. The 76ers, they dodged the bullet. And the Clippers made a mistake by picking up the virus. They should have left James Harden in Philly and let them trade him somewhere else. But the Clippers were the big dummies to bring him in. And you can't tell James Harden to come off the bench. You do that and he's going to pout and more drama. So they're in a tough spot, man. And I don't know why they made the decisions they did. They didn't need him. So, Joel Embiid made some comments. So the 76ers have the best record in the NBA currently. No James Harden, no drama, just basketball. And they're winning games. Maxey stepped his game up. Tyrese Maxey, he's balling. He's breaking out of his shell. We know he was already good, but now he's really stepping his game up. And they're winning, man. No James Harden. They have the best record in the NBA currently. Let's be real. James Harden's tenure in Philly, it was marked with controversy. Just constant controversy, drama, unnecessary drama. Dudes just want to play basketball and win, man. Harden is over here pouting and crying about Daryl Morey, lying to him. No one told you to take a pay cut. I know you thought he was doing a good thing, but you can't trust these GMs and presidents. You can't trust them. The same situation happened to Dwayne Wade in Miami. In the twilight of his prime, when he took pay cuts, so they could win and pay other players like LeBron, Bosh, etc. Dwayne Wade took a lot of pay cuts, and Pat Riley went against his word. So there's history of presidents and GMs going against their word. So if you decide to, I'm going to take a pay cut, trying to do the right thing, or you thought you was doing the right thing to help the organization, more so the team, so you could win, and when it's time to get your re-up, they don't pay you, you can't be mad. You just got to suck it up as, you know what? Now I know what it is. So for the future, I'm not taking any more pay cuts. Or I'm not doing any more favors. That's it. You don't need to pout, cause drama in the locker room, and just do all this extras, man. And what's making it look crazy, no James Harden, they have the best record in the NBA. So that's even making it look more crazy. Like, oh, so you mean to tell me we didn't need this guy the whole time? That's what it's looking like. Now the drama is gone. They could focus on basketball. Everybody's now focused. They could play ball, not worry about all this unnecessary drama. They're winning. And James Harden is in LA on the Clippers and they're losing. It's only a small sample size, but regardless. And if they keep losing at the rate they are losing, it's going to make the whole trade look crazy. The Clippers are going to look crazy like they made a bad decision, which we all knew it was a bad decision to bring James Harden in because they didn't need James Harden. They had a good team. All they needed was for Kawhi and PG to stay healthy. As long as they are healthy, they'll be okay. That's all they needed. But they decided, let's try to, overstack the deck. We already have Paul George, Kawhi, Russell Westbrook. Let's bring James Harden in and try to overstack the deck. And sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. And somebody got to come off the bench. And I think Harden should come off the bench, not Russ. The team is doing fine with Russ in the starting lineup. Harden should come off the bench and run the second unit. I think the team will operate more optimal if Harden come off the bench. But how would you go about convincing James Harden to come off the bench? On top of that, you're paying him all this money, so him coming off the bench is not even an option. So they're in a bad situation in LA, a really bad situation. But you know what? You live and you learn. And this is a learning experience for the Clippers. They didn't need James Harden. They tried the whole stack in the deck situation. And it's still early. It might work if they bring James Harden off the bench. Let him run the second unit. They also need to go out and get some wings because they got smaller. They gave up Batum, Morris, and others. So they got smaller. So they're going to need some wings. So at the trade deadline, they're going to have to go out, get some wings. But we're going to see what happens with that, man. But I'm not surprised Joel Embiid is throwing shades at James Harden. Of course, the man felt the way. He's the MVP. He won the scoring title. And you out here acting like you don't want to play with him. Like you're too good for Joel Embiid. You're acting like you're the main guy. You're the star. So, of course, he would feel away. Anybody would. So, James Harden, his ego is bigger than the game. And it's just a matter of time. If he don't rise to the occasion in LA, I don't think he's going to get another big contract, which he's hoping to get. If you want a big contract, you're going to have to show and prove, man. It's that simple. Nobody's going to pay you based off history 3-4 years ago. That's a long time ago. We're living in the now, right now. So if James Harden won a new contract, he's going to have to show the Clippers or any team for that matter that he's worth a big contract. Nobody's going to pay James Harden at 34 when he haven't proven anything in 4 seasons. It's not happening. So right now in Philly, Joel Embiid is putting up MVP numbers, leading the NBA in scoring, trying to embrace leadership, and he's doing his thing, and they're winning. No more drama, and they're winning. And now they have a new coach, and Nick Nurse, a new system. And I like Doc Rivers, but, he didn't make adjustments in certain situations when he needed to. So now they have a new voice in the locker room, in Nick Nurse, new system. They're moving the ball more, not so reliant on ISO ball, and the offense is flowing better. And you can see by the results, they beat some good teams. So not some scrubs. They actually beat good teams. And it's looking good in Philly right now. Do they have enough to make it to the finals? I don't think so, but I can see them making the second round, which is normal. They always make the second round. They'll get past the first round, get to the second round, and lose. That is the history of Joel Embiid in Philly. Second round exit, constantly. They should have re-signed Jimmy Butler years ago, seasons back, but that's a whole nother story. But now they got a new voice in the locker room. James Harden, the virus is out of there, and they're winning games, and it's no surprise. So with James Harden's departure from Philly, Joel Embiid has thrived as the focal point of the offense. Everything is going through him as it should, and they're winning games. Right now, he's performing at an MVP level once again, leading the league in scoring. The man is a monster. If Joel Embiid could get one superstar that could complement his game, I think he could make it to the finals. He just needs a good superstar. Somebody who's, mentally tough, who has a really good skill set that complement his. But until then, it's going to be the same story. He's going to put up his MVP numbers, He's going to score a lot of points. They will make it to the second round, more than likely. And that's about it. But yeah, man, since James Harden left, the team's been great. They've been playing as a unit, together as one. No more drama. And Embiid is continuing his MVP play from last season and the previous. And we're going to see what happens moving forward, man. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.